like me, most of you are Americans, right? Right. Well, actually, I'm 53%. Shut up. You're in America. You're an American. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 most common American stereotypes. Most of these stereotypes come from TV, literature, and other types of media. Moving to number 1. We are obsessed with guns. Now, shit. Okay, look. I'm not going to get political with this, but I'm going to try and solve this from an unbiased point of view. This stereotype is somewhat true. Some of the American population is obsessed with guns. I'll give them that. Studies done by the World Population Organization conducted the gun owners by state, and studies done conducted that most gun owners by state is Montana. But nothing's there. You're sitting in a cabin, probably bored as hell, and you're probably just shooting at a target. Look, they're probably just shooting at a target, and it's probably to be chill. No one's breaking into your house in Montana. That's for damn sure. Anyway, a study conducted. I shit you not when I say this name. Pew Research Center. 72% of Americans said they bought a gun for home and personal protection, and 32% of people said they used their guns to hunt. Yeah, I know these percents don't really make sense, but different surveys, I guess. I don't know. Number 2, we revolve our world around economic materialism. I can see how we got here. Economic materialism is defined as the belief that acquiring and consuming material goods is essential for happiness and success. This is kind of true, but we buy cars and houses to compete in the American pissing competition of wealth. This could be true for other modern prosperous countries as well, such as the United Arab Emirates. Shit sounds rich, even when you say it. They spend money like it's nothing. It's insane. I mean, you've seen the videos where they're walking status symbols. They are the top of the top, and you wouldn't know that unless you saw them wearing their Versace sandals or driving around in McLarens and Paganis, you know. Number 3, we have the lack of cultural awareness. We aren't very good about this, but we are slowly changing this way of thinking with the new generation, or wokeness. Stupid. Anyway, I'm not calling woke stupid. Never mind. Cultural awareness is described as an understanding the dynamic values and beliefs of different cultures. God, that is hard to say. This kind of makes sense because Americans, we have a we are number one kind of mentality, and that kind of fucks us over in the long end, but you know, whatever. To add on to this, we are aware of other cultures instead of understanding why Russians like to be drunk and cold or why British people have shit food. We're aware of different parts of American culture, like why the Midwest say soda and pop, or why the more north you go, they pronounce O as O, or why Southern people like sweet tea so much. God damn, I hate sweet tea so much. America's so big, we aren't exposed to different national cultures unlike other continents like Asia or Europe, where there's 30,000 countries there, and you can walk to one of them. In America, it's like living in a big box. You know, if you drove east to west in Texas, and only in Texas, constantly going 70 miles per hour, or, for my metric system using people, 112 kilometers an hour without stopping, guess how long you would drive before getting out of Texas? Just, you know what? 7, 8 hours? No. Go ahead, comment, take a guess. Don't look it up, and I'll give you some time. You done? All right. 11 hours. That is almost half a day of driving in the same goddamn state. Number 4. Americans are racist. You know, I'm not going to try and defend this one because this country is kind of built on that. So, next. Number 5. Last and most popular. Americans are fat. We're obese. Oh, you Americans are so fat and you eat all the food you want with your microplastics and your red 40. I'm going to give my 2 cents on this. We can definitely work on this. I've seen some pretty plump people here. Like your mother. Oh yeah, this whole video leading up to a yo mama joke. How you feel about that? Suck it, you know? No, seriously though, it is a problem. Not your mom, but obesity is. The average obesity rate in Europe is guess. I'm truly curious what you guys think the obesity rate in Europe is. Think of a number in your mind. You don't have to comment. Just think of a number in your mind. Ready? Only 13% of people in Europe are obese. Europe has about 250 million, M-I-L-L-I-O-N, more people than the U.S. Oh, I haven't even said America's yet. America's obesity rate is a scary 42%, which is less than half, but then again, 42% of American citizens is 142,800,000 people who are obese, and then again, 32% of the remaining 58% of the population of non obese Americans are overweight. And that's 108 million people, 108 million ish Americans. But people have tried to fix it, Like, remember when Michelle Obama gave schools shitty food because it was better for you? I guess it kind of was. People were getting fat like the age of 6. But modern school food is as good as mystery meat when you're starving in the desert alone and you're drinking nothing but your own stale piss and eating cactus. I don't know. In conclusion, even though American stereotypes can sometimes be true, it's just like other stereotypes. They're not always true. Anyway, that was a little short video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Go take a nap.